Good afternoon, everybody. I think it's the afternoon now. Genuinely cannot read that clock. Yeah, it's 12:30. Good afternoon, everybody. It's Sunday, confusingly. It definitely doesn't feel like a Sunday. Probably because we spent the night here instead of at Chris's. And also because Chris isn't here. Oh, I'm feeling very floppy and lethargic today. It is very, very, very hot. It's the hottest day of this 3-day sunshine burst so far, and I'm definitely feeling it. I think it goes up to 29 today, which is crazy hot for the UK, but it is summer, so this is the appropriate time of year for it to be happening, and that does make me happy. I am feeling very tired. We did have a couple of drinks last night at Chris's family's barbecue, so that might be contributing to the reason. Not that I drank a lot, but it doesn't take much for me. I'm a terrible drinker nowadays. I think it's more because we just got such a small amount of sleep. We didn't get back until midnight. I don't think I fell asleep until nearly 1. Chris fell asleep by like 12:30, he was gone. And then I had set an alarm early because Chris had to get up and go somewhere this morning. And I set an alarm and he decided to get up and start getting ready an hour before that alarm, which woke me up and triggered the cat to being very noisy and very excited, which I don't actually know where the cat is. I assume she's with my sister. She might be outside, but she's been very hot and bothered, I think, this morning. It's very, very warm. Black cat problems, am I right? I had a very hard time getting up this morning. So Chris left before my alarm even went off this morning. I don't know. He said he had stuff to do, but he would have had time to do it if he had gotten up when the alarm was set off. I don't know. I don't know what he was up to. But yeah, I ended up going back to sleep for an hour, I would say. Maybe just over an hour. Struggled to get up, but I'm feeling so tired. So Chris is at Silverstone today. We're in the English Grand Prix at Silverstone, and Chris is going to go watch it live in person. And that's why he's gotten up early this morning to go get there, because I don't know what time he has to be there for. I think to park he has to get there quite early. But the race doesn't start until 3, I looked up. There's meant to be a lot of people going. I don't know how he's going to cope in the sunshine as well. It's going to be really hot and there's going to be a lot of people there, which does make me slightly angsty. Obviously Chris has had his first dose, and he's taken tests and confirmed negative, you know, which is, I think they say you have to do that, but I'm not sure how they're enforcing it. I trust Chris wholeheartedly to do the right thing, to wear his mask when he needs to, and, you know, be honest about stuff, because he wouldn't do it otherwise. But I just don't trust other people. There seems to be a very I'm double vaxxed, therefore I don't have to wear a mask and it's not my problem if I've got it and you catch it mentality going on. That's being very heavily promoted by Tories. So yeah, that's what makes me anxious about Chris going. I trust Chris, I don't trust other people. But yeah, I'm going to be watching him from home on the TV, which is going to be pretty cool. And then I think this evening my granddad is coming over for, I don't know if we're having a barbecue or whether we're just having dinner outside. We were supposed to have a family barbecue last Sunday, but unfortunately my uncle got COVID, which double vaxxed, and he still had symptoms. He wasn't hospitalised, which is what the vaccine prevents against, but the family had to self-isolate, and so I think they're still self-isolating, I'm pretty sure. But my granddad lives alone, and it's his birthday tomorrow, and so we thought we would invite him over for dinner tonight for a birthday. I assume that's still going ahead. I haven't been told otherwise, but that will be nice for this evening. But yeah, the daytime is going to be spent trying to keep cool and watching the F1. That's the plan up until then. It's a hot one today, lads. I'm sorry if you can hear the fan in the background. It's just, I can't turn it off really today. It's too hot. It's too hot. F1's just started. Chris is somewhere in that crowd right now. I don't know whereabouts. I know he has a seat, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know whereabouts he is. It's exciting. It's quite cool to watch, knowing that he's there. But yeah, it's been a very, very, very hot afternoon. I've just shut the window because there was noise outside so I could vlog. My god, it is warm today. This has been my afternoon. I'm just gonna sit here and watch the F1. The cat still hasn't joined me. I think she's in my sister's room. Should we go have a look before the race starts? There she is, look. Yeah, my sister's room is always cooler than mine because the sun rises on her side of the house. Obviously the sun doesn't get as hot as it ends up being until like 12ish, at which point it's past her side of the house. So her room just remains pretty cool all day, whereas my bedroom gets the brunt of the heat, the brunt of the sun. But yeah, Slippers is chilling, I'm chilling. It's been a pretty chill day. I may have eaten out of date chicken. Should be fine. But that's pretty much the only eventful thing I've had going on today. Might have accidentally got food poisoning, but that's alright, I've got nowhere to be. Good evening everybody, it is much later. That was a very stressful F1 race, wasn't it? Christ, there was a massive crash at the beginning between Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen, who, if you don't follow the F1, Lewis Hamilton is like 5-year reigning champion, and Max Verstappen thus far this season is in the lead and looks very on par to beat Lewis Hamilton this year. So there was a massive collision between those two, which Hamilton took a penalty for. Max Verstappen went to hospital to get checked over for concussion. It was all very dramatic, and Chris was all there watching in person. I'm sure if you sent me some clips I'll have inserted them for you guys. But yeah, I'm just watching all the post-interview stuff now about everything that happened. It from my perspective looked like what they call a racing incident, which is basically both drivers got a bit aggressive. Both of them could have backed out, but both of them chose not to, and it wasn't really anyone's fault particularly. Very, very exciting, and Lewis Hamilton won, which I really wanted Lewis Hamilton to win this weekend. I think overall, if he doesn't win the season overall, he's won like 5-6 times now, hasn't he? And Max Verstappen's never won, so I don't think I would be too devastated for him if he didn't win overall this season. But to win at Silverstone as a Brit, especially considering the football situation, having a Brit win at home is a nice thing. It's a great thing. And Chris was there again in person watching a Hamilton win at Silverstone is a pretty epic thing to be able to say you did. So that's pretty cool. Chris won't be back for ages. I imagine he's still trying to get out of his seat and get back to his car, bless him. There's a lot of people there. And it is bloody boiling. It is so hot. I mean, I've said this before, my room gets like a sauna in this weather, because the hottest part of the day is when the sun is blaring into my room. So very, very, very warm. But yeah, I think we're just about to go get my granddad for barbecue. I don't know if it's barbecue actually. I think we're just eating outside, seeing my granddad because it's his birthday tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a really lovely day. The cat hasn't joined me all day. She is very comfortable in my sister's room, which is significantly cooler than in here, so I don't really blame her. But I have been very lonely without her. I miss her when she's too hot to be with me. black cat struggles. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue watching the F1 interviews until my granddad arrives, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and have some dinner. But yeah, really like stressful F1 race, which is probably one of the most stressful ones to watch so far, I think, for me personally. It's good. I'm just gonna watch what's Toto saying on the incident, lads. Hey you! You being sociable after being in Lily's room all day, huh? Where are you going? She's very excitable right now, aren't you? Yeah. We're gonna have a nice cuddle. Yes, we are. Oh, good evening, everyone. It is coming up to 9:30, and I'm going to start getting ready for bed. My granddad came over for dinner for his birthday celebrations tomorrow, which was really nice. Nice to eat outside. We had all the brollies up for some shade because the sun was still blaring down at 6-7 p.m, which is crazy. Why are you focusing on something in the background? Stop that. Camera's thumbed towards. Hey you. She's being very cute. Yeah, Chris has basically literally only just left Silverstone. I think he messaged me. Let's see when he messaged me actually. He said he was, oh, I don't have a timestamp on it. How do I see the timestamps on? I don't know. I think it was at like 8:40ish. He texted me saying he was almost at the car park. So from the race finishing at about 5ish, it's basically taken him just over 3.5 hours to get from where he was sat to his car. So I imagine he's probably only just set out on the road, if that, maybe. Maybe he still hasn't left yet. I haven't got another update, and I assume that means he's on the road. So, I don't know. But he won't be back tonight, but I'm sure he had a fabulous day. I'll ask him to send me some clips if he got any today, which I'm sure he did. But yeah, it was kind of sad not having an F1 buddy to talk to. It was a really exciting race, and I've been bursting all evening because I've had no one to talk to about it with. I didn't even have you, Slippers, because you were in the other room. I didn't even have you to talk to about the F1. How sad. So yeah, I've literally been, I've had the F1 like theme song, the intro song, just stuck in my head. So I'm just walking around the house going bum ba 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 bum 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 bum. People think I'm a bit strange. It's been a little lonely for that reason, but obviously a great day for Chris. And it was pretty chill here. You know, I'm kind of glad I wasn't stuck out in the heat because it was boiling today. I mean, Slippers has literally only just come into my room because my room's been so hot all day, and even then she was sat down on the floor down there a second ago because it was still too hot up here on the bed. I think she gets a better angle of the fan down there. You're very hyperactive, aren't you? I think I might have to get some string because you've been asleep basically all day. You've not had your hyperactive burst, have you? No. Shall I get some string for you? Yeah. Yeah, you need to let out some energy. So yeah, pretty decent day. Was spent mostly on pretty much entirely on my own. Didn't even have Slippers for company, did I? Your claws are stuck in it. But it was a good day nonetheless. I had a chill one. It's been too hot to do anything really anyway, so I'm alright spending the day on my own. But yeah, I'm going to end the vlog here and just start settling down for the evening because Chris isn't going to be back for a very long time. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. So night, Slippers. Oh, okay. Too hot. Yeah, you're right. You sit down there for a bit. Good night.